Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick little update. So I just hit a big goal and I was hoping actually to hit this goal sometime later this year, and actually ended up hitting it before the end of the new year, or I guess the end of the old year. But anyway, so I'm actually down currently 100 pounds. So I feel really great. Everything's going really well. I honestly I didn't think that it would happen this quickly. I thought maybe it would happen like in a year. 100 pounds in a year still sounds crazy, but 100 pounds in like 6 months, yeah, I don't know. So I ended up going out this weekend and treating myself, kind of rewarding myself a little bit to some new clothes. That's a lot of weight to lose, and trying to fit into your old clothes is everything's really sloppy. But luckily, my husband let me borrow a lot of his clothes, so I fit into a lot of that. And I kind of wanted to try out some new things, some different styles, and just kind of go through and show you guys what I got. So first thing is I got just a pair of boots, nothing crazy. Just some brown boots with a zipper on the side. Anybody that knows me knows like I love shoes, but they're all basically sneakers. And for a lot of the different things that kind of looks I want to try out, sneakers don't really go with it. So I was like, let me start with something simple, just a little brown boot, little buckle on the side. I got these from Journey, so they were a good deal. We'll see if I like them. Hopefully I do. They fit well. We'll see how they go with my new clothes. So I got underwear. So underwear is actually like one thing I didn't really think about with losing a lot of weight. Is like all my other underwear was like loose and like just looked sloppy on me. Like, I mean, the rest of my clothes did too. So I picked up some new underwear. I got a couple of packs from H&M. Then I got this pair of Tommy Hilfiger underwear from Macy's. I stopped at the Adidas store at the outlets, and I just got myself a hat for the days when I go work out and I don't really feel like doing my hair, or it's like first thing in the morning and I roll out of bed and get ready and go. Just throw on a hat, call it good, and head out to the gym. And then I also picked up a pair of Adidas compression shorts. So I picked up a pair of the pants at Dick's, and I ended up really liking them. I feel like with working out and just to be transparent, I'm gonna keep saying 100 pounds is a lot to lose, but I kind of have like loose skin on like my stomach area, my thigh area, my arms. So the compression pants and shorts kind of just like hug everything tight. Keep everything compressed and just kind of help with working out and keeping things like the blood flow with like during your workout and after workout, like reducing soreness and stuff like that. So I was like, do they really do anything? Like, are they just for looks? I did some research and I picked up the pair of pants from Dick's and I ended up liking them. So I'm gonna try the shorts next. So not really like fashion, that's more of just like function. But anyway, and then I ended up going to H&M and getting some clothes at the mall, and the cashier ended up ringing up something incorrectly, so I went to the outlet mall to have them correct it. And then while I was there, I just did some more shopping, and I'm actually kind of really excited because with losing weight and like being bigger, like basically your fashion was limited to like what fit you and or what you felt comfortable in. And getting a lot out of like my comfort zone and trying new things now is it's actually not bad. Like when most people think of like getting out of their comfort zone, it's like uncomfortable. It's like growing pains. It's things that like you don't want to do. It's like I want to be uncomfortable. Like I want to try something new. I want to try new looks. I want to try new things that I always felt like I was holding myself back from because of my size, because of my confidence, because of the way I felt, the way I looked. And so now I just want to have fun with it. It's kind of, I went shopping like a few weeks ago and I tried picking out some looks and I was like, yeah, I mean, I've lost weight, but I'm also like over 30, and I don't want to dress like inappropriate for my age, you know, like I didn't want to look like I was trying to be too young. And but I still want to have fun with it. Like I still wanted to try things that I never like wore before. So I was like, you know what, screw it. Like I'm just gonna wear what I want. If I end up not liking it, then you know I just won't buy stuff like that in the future. But I'm not wearing anything that like, I'm not worried about what other people think. Like if they don't like it on me, they don't have to like it on me. Like I am going to wear what I want to wear, what fits right, what looks good, what I feel like I want to wear, and that's what I'm going to do for me. And my confidence is what's going to get me through that. And so anyway, so I'll just show you kind of what I got. One, I don't really wear hats. I know I just showed you an Adidas hat, but that's more for just working out. But I ended up getting this cute little brimmed hat and this shirt. So my husband actually picked it out to try it on and think like, oh, you know, like it'll be fun, like just try something different. And he was in the fitting room right next to me, and I was like, let me try that on when you're done. And I tried it on, and I actually really liked it. Like it kind of reminds me of like very American Horror Story Coven, or like I don't know, like going to Starbucks and getting a nice latte or something on the fall. So I figured I would go with my boots, and I ended up actually getting a pair of jeans. So I've been wearing my husband's jeans a lot. These are just some H&M biker jeans, so they have like the ribbing on the front. I've been wearing a lot of my husband's clothes, and even that, I mean, like it's more fitted for him. So it was basically, I was just wearing it because it looked less sloppy on me compared to my old clothes. And these jeans actually fit really well. Like they don't fall off me without me wearing a belt. So I mean, I'll probably still wear a belt with them, but I kind of just like the way they feel and the way they fit. So that was exciting, because jeans were probably the single hardest thing to ever find when I was at my heaviest. And I would have to order them special online. Like they would come in and they would either fit really well in the waist and then be really baggy everywhere else. So it was like I kind of just had to deal with it. And now I feel like I can be a little choosier. Like I can shop around, I can try different looks, I can try different sizes, like I can shop in store. And I think that's something like probably people who've never dealt with weight issues like don't think about. Like you probably think like, you know, just in general like poor health or like struggling to move around with stuff, but like finding clothes that like fit you and you felt good in was like difficult. Especially going to stores. Like I hated going shopping with like my friends because they were all smaller than me, or my husband's always been thinner than me. So like going shopping was okay. Like I try to not let it get me down, but I wouldn't really try on too much because I just knew it wasn't going to work for me. So getting into the stores now and trying on more stuff is actually cool. It's like fun, you know, like it's exciting. Like, yeah, I struggled with like, well, what do I wear? What kind of look do I go for? But being able to just pick something off the rack and go to the fitting room and like it fits is kind of cool, you know? So I got also just a gray thermal. I feel like it's easy to wear under something or just by itself for just like a more casual look. Nothing crazy. I also got this pink crew neck. Anything that I ever wore before when I was heavier was black. I know I'm wearing black now, but black is slimming. I would get longer fitted stuff, baggy fitted stuff, like stuff that was supposed to look oversized just because it fit me better and it wasn't as tight. So I'm trying to go with like different colors, different styles. I don't know. I just want to see like what I've been missing out on all these years and shop for things that I think are cute and not just things that I hope and praying are gonna fit. I ended up getting this little zip up here. They had a gray like quilted one. I almost got that one, but it had fake pockets on that, and I completely hate fake pockets. Like I understand girls like jeans, whenever they shop for jeans, they always complain that the like pockets are really shallow or they're fake. They're just there for like aesthetics. So one thing that I am still kind of insecure about is like my midsection, because that is still, you know, it's a hard spot to, you know, it was the biggest, it's the hardest to lose, I feel like. And with that other zip up that I tried on, I couldn't put my pockets in there. And sometimes it's kind of just like a comfort thing to just like, I'm not trying to draw attention to it, but I feel like when I can put my hands in my pockets, like in my stomach area, it's kind of just like covers it up a little more. Like it's just compresses it down a little bit. I don't know. So I just felt really weird about that. It was cute, but I just didn't like the fake pocket thing. And then the last thing I got was this shirt, and I kind of liked it because for anybody that watches Schitt's Creek, there's a character on there named David Rose, and he always wears like black and white, like he's got this like just fun aesthetic, and it's very dramatic. And I'm not that this is really dramatic, but I just imagine wearing it like with my hat or just a black pair of jeans and having like extra rings on and just feeling very like David from Schitt's Creek. So I thought it was fun. So that's all I got. Just a quick video kind of updating you guys on my situation, my journey, kind of where I am right now. And so looking into the new year, me and my doctor talked about what my goal weight would be. And from where I am right now, I need to lose about another 40 pounds. And I absolutely think that's doable. I've been hitting the gym a lot. I try to go at least 3 times a week. I have, my work has a gym, and then I have a membership to Planet Fitness. So there's no excuse why I can't make it to the gym. It's either right next to work or on my way home. They're open 24/7. So, and with eating, that's one thing that I've been not struggling with, but it's been more of a challenge lately, because with going to the gym and working out and being more active, I am hungrier. Like I want to consume more. And that worried me initially, because when I went through this at first, like I couldn't eat anything. I was never hungry. And I was like strangely okay with that. Like it was really kind of like something different as opposed to like eating all the time, where I was like, oh, I don't mind not being hungry. Like I don't mind not eating. Like that's fine. Like I wasn't starving myself. Like I would eat, but I could only eat small amounts. So now when I'm like hungrier more often, it's like, okay, like, well, eat, but make good choices, you know? And I think that's what it's always about. And I think that period in between, like where you can only eat a little bit, it really kind of makes you make smarter choices and the things that are going to be like, okay, am I getting the nutrients I need, or am I eating for like pleasure or taste? Or, you know, like you can have a nutritious, delicious meal, but you don't have to overeat. You don't have to overindulge. It doesn't have to be, you know, full of carbs or sugar or salt or whatever, you know, like you can have some of the things you want in moderation, but make sure that you're getting the things that you need, like your proteins and your nutrients and stuff. So, I'm not even sure where I was going with that. But anyway, just kind of being healthier, eating right, and going to the gym. I know this weight, the initial pounds that you lose, they're basically going to fall off no matter what you do. You like, your stomach is so small and you just can only eat so much. So I feel like this next part for me, I'm going to have to make more of a conscious effort and like kind of double my efforts to make sure that I'm being active and moving around and eating right and making the right choices. I've still never had any candy, never had any pop since my surgery. I've had fast food here and there a little bit, and I'm really trying to calm down about that, like not have it at all. Like it's not something I crave. It is a convenience thing, but like I don't want it. I don't want it to be a part of my life. And I think that's a lot of the things that you have to think about and tell yourself and remind yourself is like, you don't want this, you don't need it, it doesn't have to be a part of your life. Like everything that I choose, any like of my circumstances are what I make it, and that's it, you know. So yeah, and I actually really like going to the gym. It's kind of like a stress reliever. It kind of just puts me in a good mood. Whereas before, when I was like really overweight, I would go to the gym and actually leave in a bad mood, like where I feel like that probably shouldn't happen, because your body releases endorphins and it's supposed to like put you in a better mood and make you happy. But I don't know if it was just like a psychological thing, whereas like I put in effort, but I was just down on myself. I don't know, but I love going now. Like if I miss 2 days in a row, like I like definitely have to go in. I just like going, and I have a good this kind of workout routine that I've kind of had help with, and yeah, so that's just kind of where I am. I just want to do a quick little video and kind of show you guys some of my looks that I picked up. So I can't wait to wear them. I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear tonight to work, and I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.